All right, boys and girls, today's lesson is lesson 3, and it is count up and down between 90 and 1,000 using ones, tens, and hundreds. So first thing we're going to do is right at the very top, cubes, C, U, B, E, S. Okay. All right, and then we're going to, why do we write cubes? Because it is our word problem strategy. So we're going to circle words. We're going to underline keywords. We're going to circle numbers that might help us solve the problem. Underline keywords. We're going to box words that help us solve. We're going to evaluate and kind of think, how are we going to solve this problem? And of course, the last thing we do is solve. Go ahead and write that on your activity sheet, boys and girls. Make sure you have it. I'll make this a little bigger. Right there. All right, let's look at this word problem. Here we go. We're going to read the problem carefully. It says, Kinnear decided that he would bike 100 miles this year. If he had biked 64 miles so far, how much further does he have to bike? Wow. Okay, so he wants a total of 100. So we know that he's done 64 plus a certain number, and then we want to do a total of 100. Go ahead and write that down. This is the total miles he wants to do. Right? Yes? Okay. All right, so why do I have a ruler? Well, because I'm going to use it to help me make a line. Now, when I make my line, I want to make sure I use my ruler and the sharp part is up. And then I put my little fingers down like this. I sometimes use 3 or 4 fingers. And I spread my hand around like this. And I make a nice straight line. And I'm going to go all the way across the box. Just like that. Can you do that for me, please?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now I want you to flip this over and make sure that you have the centimeter side, boys and girls. Now, how do you know the difference? Well, this side right here is the inches because it says here inch. Can you see that? And maybe some of you have different rulers than me, you don't see it. But you can tell because there's bigger numbers and there's more space. Centimeters are smaller, so you're going to have a smaller digit right there. And then I'm going to move my ruler all the way to the 0 against the box. Like that. There you go. And then I'm going to put a little dash line right there on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and it goes all the way to 17. So I'm just going to stop right there. And now what I've done is I've created a really good number line to help me solve 64 plus a secret number. We don't know what that secret add-in is, but it's an add-in. We don't know what it is, but it's called an add-in. And we are going to total all the way to 100. Okay, give me a thumbs up that you are there. Everyone's got those 17 tallies. Did you measure?
Yes.
Okay, do you have the word cubes up there to remind you of our strategy? Yes? Okay, good. All right, let's start with the number 64 because we're going to count forward to equal 100. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's get our pencils out and let's write down 64 right here. Just like that. And we're going to go to a number that we call a benchmark number. Now, benchmark numbers are numbers that kind of just help us total 100 faster. So let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? I want us to count by ones from 64 starting. Ready? 64, one more. What is it?
65.
Yeah, thank you, Denise. 65. 65, one more.
Oh, 66.
Okay, count with me. 66, then?
67.
Then?
68.
Okay.
69.
Yes.
70.
Okay, stop right there. 70 is actually my benchmark number because I can now just count by tens to 100. You see that? So let's count how many we hopped forward. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay, so we hopped forward 6. Can we put a little plus sign up here and put 6? And then I'm going to put a little 1 inside the hop, okay? Let's go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah? So far you get it? Okay, good. All right, so now this benchmark number, I'm going to put a little line underneath it because it tells me, all right, do you guys know how to count by tens? Have you practiced that before? Yes. Okay, so now let's count by tens all the way to 100. Are you ready? Okay, put 70 on your brain. 70. 10 more?
80.
Okay, 80, yes. 10 more?
90.
Okay, great. 10 more.
100.
Okay, so we're here. All right, let's put a little dot right there so we know we're right where we need to be. Okay, and now let's do our little hops. Ready? Okay, let's do it. 1, so it's 10, 2, what? 20. Okay, let's do it again. 10, 20, 30. Okay, let's put those 10s in there. Let's count the 10s. Ready? Here we go. 10, 20, 30. Okay, put the plus 30 up here. Oh my goodness, I think you see it now. 30 and 6 is? I can also say 6 and 30, but I feel like saying the larger number first is easier, right? Okay, so let's say it. Say it with me. 30 plus 6 is? Okay, let's do it. Or let's do equal. 36 equals? Yeah. But I like saying 30 and 6 because then you can kind of say it. So 30 and 6 is 36. So that is our answer right there. And that is our missing added. So it says, how much further does he have to bike? How many miles?
36.
Yeah, so right, 36 miles is our answer. All right, so if you have solved that and you have it, let's go ahead and flip the page. Now I'm going to explain what we're going to be doing and what you will be doing for homework, okay? So this is our video. I will be doing 2 with you, and then tonight for homework, you will have 2 plus this back here, okay? So this is your homework assignment for tonight. But let's do 2 together so that we're comfortable with this strategy. And then tonight, if your parent or grandma or whoever's your tutor at home or helper, they say, well, I don't have time to help you, say, all I need is to hop onto Class Dojo and look at Ms. Gonzalez's YouTube video on how to do this. Okay? All right, here you go. Let's get the sharp part up like this. And you can do it either way. I just like using the sharp part up. Okay, and then I'm going to look like this, and I'm going to say right in the middle. Don't do it all the way up here because then you can't write any of the hops. And don't do it all the way down here because it doesn't give you a lot of room to write. So right in the middle, let's put our 4 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, spread out your hand, and do your line all the way across, and then flip it over so that you can do your centimeter hops. Remember, we're only using centimeters. I do not want to use inches because I feel that does not give us enough. Okay, the question is this. Draw and label and box. Draw, label, and box 90. Ooh, 90. Let me circle that. number. So I know that's what I have to do. Can you make sure that you circle that number?
Yes.
Remember, we're using the cube strategy. Thank you, Baraka. You're paying attention. So that makes me very, very happy. All right, draw pictures of units you use to count from 90 to 300. Sorry, I better pay attention to that number. Let me read it again. Draw pictures of the units you use to count from 90 to 300. So that tells me I have to start with 90. All right, and that's a really good solid number, so I can probably hop by tens, and maybe I can even use 100. Let's try it. Ready? Okay, let's start with 0, and let's do right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm going to stop right at 18. Right there. And do you see how nicely even my centimeters are? And you can tell because I use my centimeter cube, and look.
I need my 7-meter cube.
You don't, because we're actually not doing that right now. See that? You can kind of see how perfect that is, Miss Lacey? Okay, so they should be able to fit a centimeter cube in there.
Wait, teacher, how many centimeters?
I did 18. 18. All right, everyone. Let's start with 90. So let's put 90 right here. Are you ready? Put a little dot on 90 so that we know we're starting there at 90. And can you help me count to 100 using tens? Okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, which, Edgar, how much do I have to hop?
You have to pop
90 to 100. How many tens? 90, 10 more. 90, 10 more. No, think about 10 more. Allison, what do you think?
110.
No, just 90, 10 more. Use your chart if you want to. 90, 10 more. Johnny, use your chart. 90, 10 more. Look at your 120 chart. You should be able to look at that. Okay, I'm going to ask for help. What do you think, Axel? So 90, 10 more is 100. So let's go ahead and put 100 right here. And it's hop 10. Okay, did you do that by then?
Yes.
And let me zoom in so you can kind of see that. Can you see that good?
Yeah.
All right. Now, guys, we're going all the way to 300. Should I use 10? So should I just use 100?
100.
Much easier, right? Less work? Okay, let's do it. 100, 100 more. What is it?
200.
Okay, let's do it. 200, right there. And let's hop, and can we write 100 there? And please try to be as neat as possible, because then if it's messy, we can't read it. You got this, Sophia? All right, so 200, 100 more.
300.
All right, we hear it. What is it?
300.
Okay, 300. Let's put it right there. And put the hop. And then here's my 100. Okay, so I'm there. I'm done. So I'm going to put a little dot there. And now let's count how many hops. Because that's where the work is here. You have to tell me how many hops. Okay, so here's 10. So I'm going to write plus 10. Plus 100 plus 100 is?
200.
200. What does that equal? 200 plus 10.
110. 200.
Okay, raise your hand if you know. Sebastian, what is it?
210.
210, right? 210.
Yes.
So let's write 210 is the answer. So from 90 to 300, it is?
210.
Yeah, 210. Are you guys understanding this, how to do this?
Yes.
So tonight, you will be able to do 2 by yourself? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so I can get the next one. Okay, boys and girls, let's go ahead and make our line over here. This one says draw and label and box 300. Okay. Draw pictures of units you use to count from, we're going from 300 to 428. I don't think we need to make that many lines. Let's see. Let's make one. I like to make a nice long line just in case I need the whole line. So here's my nice long line. You go ahead and do it for me, please. I'm going to walk around and make sure that everyone has this nice long line. And if you're thinking, how long is it, Ms. Gonzalez? It's about maybe 18 centimeters. Sure. It could be 19. It could be bigger and longer. Okay. And then I'm going to get my centimeters. And let's do 18. So let's go 0. Make sure you start at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, and now I'm going to start with 300. Because it says here count from 300 to 428. Alrighty. Okay, so we are at 300 and we need to get to 428. Should we hop by ones? And raise your hand, don't yell out. From ones, tens, or can I use a whole 100? Raise your hand if you know. Don't yell out, please. Okay, Matthew, what do you think? Yeah, let's hop a whole 100. You're right. Okay, so let's hop from here to here. And let's do 300. 100 more. What's our answer, Benjamin? 300, 100 more. 400, you're right. Okay, let's put that 100 right there. Okay, everyone's got that?
Yes.
Okay, so far I'm at 400, but I need to get to 428. See that number right there?
Yes.
That's what I need to get to. So, can we hop by tens for a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, let's do a 10. Let's do 10 more. 400, what guys?
410.
Yeah, 410. 10 more. Okay, 420. Should I go 10 more? No, because it puts me too much, right? Too much. Let's do ones then. Ready? Okay. 421. Say it with me. 422. 423. Okay, so let me write down 421, 422, 423. What's the next number, guys?
424.
Yes, 424. 400.
25.
Yes. 420.
26.
Yes.
427.
Yes.
428.
Yes. 400. Yes. 400.
430.
Yeah, 30. Oh, we went too far. Oh, no. What number were we supposed to stop at? 428, right? Okay. So I'm going to erase this one. I got carried away with the ones counting. Okay. And this is our number, right, guys?
Yes.
All right. So let's put a little box on it. We got to our number, 428. And let's go by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's put plus 8 up here.
Let's see.
And then there's 100. Plus, how many tens?
That's 3 tens.
No, not 3 tens.
30.
Ismael, how many tens? There's 10 tens.
Wow. No, actually 100.
There's 100 tens.
100.
Count the tens. There's 1 10 here and there's 1 10 here. Enter. How many tens?
3.
Okay, let's see. Let me make this big so you can kind of see it. There's 100 here. I wrote it down. And then there's not 3 tens. How many tens? I see 8 ones, but there's only a certain amount. Benjamin, how many tens do I have?
2.
Yeah, 2 tens. Look. 1, 2. Okay, what's 10 plus 10? Lena, what is it? Yeah. Ooh, expanded notation. Expanded notation. What's our answer? Don't yell it out. 100 plus 20 plus 8. 100 plus 20 plus 8. Okay, Logan.
20. 10.
100 plus 20 plus 8.
128.
Yeah, 128. Good. Yes. Okay, good job, Logan. All right, so there is our answer. So it was already kind of written in expanded notation because we started with a larger number. And then we went into tens and then ones. So your job tonight for homework will be, let me review what it is for homework and then I'll flip it back because I know you're not done. You are to do this one. And it says, draw a label and box for 128. Draw pictures of units you used to count from 428 to 600. You're going to make a number line. Start with 428 and count all the way to 600. And then here, we're going to go from 600 to 1,000. Boys, are we listening? Yes? Okay, and then back here, you're going to match. Draw a line to match the numbers with the units you might use to count them. These are bundles of hundreds, tens, and ones. Draw to show how you would count to 1,000. So here is 100, and this is, I believe, 10. So, ooh, what's this? That looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe in there. Ah, maybe tens? Oh, this is 1, huh? They're using this one as a 1? I'm not sure. I think they're using, these are supposed to be, because a 1 would be a bundle like this. But I think what they did is they put this one as 1. This one maybe as 10.
Yeah.
And the other one's as hundreds, right? So which one would you use to count to 1,000? I would probably use the largest denomination.